104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes it to Barkley, who somehow finds daylight. Allen for the win! Yes!
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Sixers postgame show with Dennis and KJ McCoy, proudly powered by TickPick. Let's take it to the show.
What's going on, guys? Well, it's not Dennis, but it's Jesse. So welcome, Jesse, to the crew. He's also going to be one of our Sixers postgame guys. So welcome, Jesse, and we're excited to have you on board, man.
I appreciate you for having me. Yeah, a little last minute sort of thing we got going here, but yeah, I'm happy to be on. Happy to be part of 302. It's a great time to be alive. But
Of course.
I wish I was coming in with better circumstances.
Yeah.
Sixers lose this one, but
Yeah.
let's see how the rest of the season goes.
Well, before we get onto the Sixers, we do have to mention our good friend Dennis right now. Out of nowhere, an emergency happened, so he will not be on the show tonight. He will be back pretty soon. But yeah, he had to go to a certain emergency kind of thing. So prayers out to Dennis, and thinking about his family right now. So definitely keep your prayers out there for Dennis. So, but yeah, he would definitely want us to keep doing the show. He was saying, hold on the fort. He said to Jesse, Jesse, can you do it? And Jesse was like, yeah, I can do it. So he was ready to go. And he was like, go there for it. Go out there. So
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I mean, a team that went out there definitely. And I mean, they gave it their all. They definitely didn't have Embiid. They didn't have McCain. So, and I mean, they haven't had Paul George, and we haven't seen him at all. We haven't heard anything about him either. But yeah, this team definitely. I mean, they lost by 11 points, but definitely wasn't that great of a game tonight for the Sixers as they fall to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 132-121. Quentin Grimes was the leading scorer for the Sixers with 27. I believe for the Cavaliers, if I'm looking at this, their leading scorer was Donovan Mitchell with 46 points. Yeah.
15 for 21 shooting.
Yep. Yeah. That's insane. And that's in 35 minutes. Yeah. Now, very similar minutes, actually, with 37 minutes. Unfortunately, our shooting star in VJ Edgecombe didn't really look like a star tonight. Jesse, what did you think about what we saw from VJ tonight? And I mean, it definitely was something that, I mean, like rookies go through, but what did you see?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, but listen, he's a rookie. Yeah. I've been really impressed with him so far, but they've been the games that the Sixers have played recently have not been against the top tier teams in the league. And these last two games have been a really big test for him. They just got off a close one against Chicago. And then, well, they were kicking butt against us today. And then they choked in the third quarter. And I think the third quarter is where I think the Sixers as a whole, they had this problem last season. Third quarter came around and the period came around and they couldn't lock it down. They got tired, especially this was more Joel Embiid. but he got tired with his knee. Thankfully, you don't have to rely on him that much because you have VJ. You have again who's like a certified big man.
Yeah.
Uh, to back him up. Right? They just look flat. They look
Yeah.
tired as the game went on. I saw Mark Jackson. He mentioned Joel in that second half. He did a little piece on NBC Sports Philly uh, on the defensive side of the ball. Joel, he kept getting beat on these inside, you know, on these little routes inside the paint. Not at long range. And there was a few there was some miscommunication on some ends. But uh, yeah, he's not himself. He looks like he needs to be at 50 point a game guy. To this in the comments and what, but on the main show, I think last week, but uh, you can rely, I think, on guys like VJ, because I do think VJ is, he did not have a good game today, but he's one of those guys that I think he's due for a rebound, and I have zero doubt in my mind that he's going to pop off at
Yeah.
some point in the near future.
Yeah, no, definitely VJ is showing. I mean, even though in this game he only had 7 points, he still is showing that he is going to be. I think that honestly, this is not going to keep him down. I don't think this is going to be an issue for him. I think the kid has shown that he's got a lot of maturity already at 20 years old, already pretty much playing the NBA, and I think honestly the way that he's shown, like in the past games, how he's not afraid at all. I think he definitely will be able to bounce back from this. You're also playing a really good team in the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are a really good young team. And I think definitely they do bring up a challenge. And then also, you know what? This can make him better as a player. I think these kind of games where he has like an off game, this can kind of wake him up and be like, okay, you know what, though, this is what I don't do. And I got to step up. And maybe that makes him want to go in the gym even more. Maybe that wants him to wake up even earlier and just grind out even more. Maybe it does. But we're
Listen,
just,
you're talking about a guy that
yeah,
literally broke opening night
yeah,
to the
exactly.
Sixers like
Yeah,
point record, like
yeah,
as a rookie.
yeah,
There's he's been through. You're, you're talking about a guy that's done that,
yeah,
who in his personal life, um, literally went through the challenge of living most of his life on a generator.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he's
Yeah.
he's built. He's
Yeah, he's built for this. That's what I'm saying. I think he honestly is going to take this um as a learning lesson, and I think he'll be fine. And it's early, as we were just saying before, and you were kind of hinting that as well. It is early, and he's already shown that he's got a lot of promise to his game. So definitely, I think you're going to have off games, and it happens. So he'll bounce back, but. Also, I mean, we talked about, and I noticed too that both Quentin Grimes and Maxi were pretty much the leading scorers. They both had 27 points. Um, but Maxi almost had a triple double with he was just shy of it because he had 9 assists with 27.
Andre had a double double.
What'd you say?
Andre, he
Oh,
had a
yeah, Andre
he had a
Drummond
double
did.
double.
Yeah, Drummond
Yeah,
had 13 points with 13 rebounds. So pretty good.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
remember a few years ago when we had him, he was like the when Joel wasn't having
Yeah.
a great night, he was the dude. So the fact
Yeah.
that we're not even talking about him, like
Yeah.
he's putting up double. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Now
Oh, yeah.
these past two games, they were good tests.
Yeah.
Now a couple months down the road,
Right.
I think we'll be a lot better off, and I think we'll be able to finish games off like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, he's a great backup center. I've always liked Andre Drummond a lot. He's always produced for us, so we've got him back twice now. So it's been awesome to get him back here, and he definitely has shown when Embiid is out that he can really kind of fill that void the best he can. Not in the same kind of ways that Embiid really does, but in different kind of ways where like you'd be like, okay, you know what though, he's showing a lot of effort, which with Embiid right now, it's kind of showing the opposite, especially yesterday from what we saw against the Bulls, where we saw pretty much no effort from Joel Embiid, and
Yeah.
it was pathetic, and he looked like a goofball out there. So that was
So weird with that move. I don't get it because some nights he's like he
mhm,
looks like prime Embiid, and
yeah,
then he'll hit a point, and then he
right,
just ranks. Yeah,
yeah.
is that just? Do you think that's like how it's just gonna be for the
I
rest of the year?
I think, and I was saying this in our regular show, I think that right now it's really tough for Embiid because he's seeing these two guys in Tyrese, his teammate. He already saw this beforehand, but now he's seen this kid VJ, who it seems like he likes. I think he enjoys him being his teammate. But I think in his head, though, I think the selfishness in him, he's like, damn, this guy is the future of this team. This guy is not going to go through the injuries that I went through. He's going to have a way easier road than I did. Don't get me wrong, Embiid had a great road from somewhat of it. I mean, he won an MVP, but if you look back at it, though, I mean, like he missed like 2 years of his career at the beginning of his career. And he also just like, I mean, there was times where like we were talking about how he had the MVP season, but then honestly, he probably could go down as one of the worst MVPs ever because in that postseason, he didn't have that good of a postseason at all.
No, and he
He
never
was
has.
nowhere to be found.
He never had like he never has.
Yeah,
He's never. This is sort of a broader silly sports topic, but
yeah,
I sort of always find it disgusting when
yeah,
listen and do not get me wrong. I respect the hell out of Joel. I do.
yeah.
He's we wouldn't be where the Sixers are
Right,
if it
right,
wasn't for
exactly.
him.
Of course.
But he he's just simply not in the level where
Yeah,
Bryce Harper and Jalen Hurts are. It's
yeah,
just, especially with Hurts, it's not
yeah.
close.
He's not
It is
there.
not close.
No. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't have he thinks he has the respect from the city like Hertz does. He just doesn't because Hertz has actually delivered. Hertz has actually went out there in the big games and delivered and just shrugged off a lot of the noise. He has been able to eliminate all the haters and all of the background noise, which Embiid can't. Embiid really can't. And I mean, back to your other question though, I think though really this is getting to his mind. Where literally last week we heard him literally say like, "Yeah, I kind of want to. I rather go back to my family right now,
Mhm.
and I don't feel like playing." So it's like
No.
okay, you don't feel like playing now. You're saying that you want to give up, but you got your teammates literally like Tyrese and VJ going out there almost every night and scoring like at times at 40 points a game. And
Remember when Tyrese literally had to last year, he had to yell at Joel for
yeah,
being late for practice.
exactly. Yeah,
Like,
that's a younger guy. That's a younger guy yelling at a guy who's been in the league for years, but the guy is more mature. I feel like here's a crazy thing, and I'm going to say this right now. I think VJ Edgecombe has more maturity than Joel Embiid does already. And
he's
VJ's
he's
20
been in
years
here for
old.
two
He's a
weeks. He's
kid.
been here for 2 weeks.
He's a kid. He's only,
He's
yeah,
younger
he's
than
a
I
kid.
am, which is
Yeah,
insane.
he's a kid. So he's 20 years old. And don't get me wrong, he can ball out. And I got so much respect for the kid. So much respect. But yeah, it just seems like Embiid, his mind is just in different places at different times. And you can't do that. And if you're gonna be a leader on this team, you especially with all the years that you've had, and you're still in the same mindset where you're just going to go 1 week, yeah, I don't want to play. And then the next week I do want to play. And it's like, you're going to keep it going off and on and off and on. Well, the first thing is you're not really setting a good example for VJ of anything. You're not at all. And I don't think he cares either. I don't think he cares of the example. I mean, but I don't think, you know what, though? Here's a good thing. I think VJ's such a good kid and he's such a good teammate that he's not going to – none of Joel's antics are going to rub off on him. I don't think so. No matter what happens in the locker room, no matter if Nick Nurse and Embiid or Tyrese Maxey bump heads with Joel, I don't think VJ is going to start to get any of start to develop any of those mindsets or any of those I guess you could say I can't think of the word. I guess you could say not abilities, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, though. I just can't think of the word. So I guess oh geez, it literally was on the tip of my tongue. But whatever, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? But yeah, I mean, they got next to Sixers. I mean, obviously the past games, I mean, we don't have this as a graphic, but I mean, I'll ask you this. I do want to get your perspective on last night. Unfortunately, what we saw from the Sixers, that was pathetic. I mean, that even made it even worse to see Nikola Vukovic hit the game-winning shot.
Yep.
Of all people,
We had to hear that that call. Grandma, I'm coming again.
Yeah.
We had to hear that again.
Yeah.
I don't know who that. I don't know who that guy. I don't know who that broadcaster.
That's what he says? The Bulls guy, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he said about grandma or something.
Yeah, exactly. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into sports broadcasting myself, so
Right.
I I will believe it when I've called my games. I've said some stuff that it's just
Of course.
sometimes but that I cringe. I cringed so
Yeah.
hard when I heard that, and you had to hear it again. It's gross. And I mean, Chicago, man,
It's
they're
like Charlotte guy. It's
they're
like the Charlotte announcer, the Hornets
yes.
announcer, when he just goes.
Okay, he's actually good.
He's good, but sometimes it gets a little it gets a little almost sexual at times. It's like a little.
Okay.
It sounds sexual. Some of it does.
Yeah,
He's good. He is good though.
He is. Yeah, no, and I mean they're a hell of a lot better than that Oakland A's announcer, but that's here nor there.
Yes.
No, that's here nor there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I don't know how to feel about the Bulls because listen, on paper right now they're good, but
Yeah.
and they were I think projected to be good this year.
Yeah.
I legitimately don't remember them ever being good in my lifetime. I mean the 90s maybe. So
What about
they've got
2010?
Giddy.
What about Derrick Rose?
Oh, yep, okay.
What to say, dude? How could you forget Derrick Rose, man?
Yeah.
D Rose, man. I love D Rose. I was a huge D Rose fan.
You were a D-Rose guy?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he,
Well, I
wasn't he
I know. I
wasn't he a
respect.
Knick?
No. Not when he was a Knick. When he was a Bull. I liked him when he was in the Bulls. And I had a lot of jerseys growing up. And back then, the jerseys were like $50 back then.
Yeah.
So you could go buy it. And then now they're like 120 or whatever. So it's not like that anymore. So it's like I used to buy the Adidas jerseys, and Derrick Rose was the one jersey I had as well. It was not the one of them, but it was one of them. So but I love D Rose. D Rose, I had shoes and everything like that. So D Rose was the man. But I mean, it stinks to know that the Sixers were actually the team that that game where he tore his ACL the first time, that was against the Sixers, which is crazy to think.
Yeah.
I mean, that was where it all went downhill for D Rose, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I really, I remember watching him mainly, in those, I mean, right, we'll call them the Ryan Howard years, the
Yeah,
Ryan Howard Cornet Kelly years,
yeah,
like, um, I'm a baseball guy, really, that's my
right.
number one, but it's, you could just tell, that he was not, he used to be good, but
Yeah,
he was not. But
right.
yeah,
Well, injuries were the main thing for him.
yeah,
Injuries is what really killed him, and it sucks.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, definitely not a great game, not a great
no,
showcase from them yesterday. And then they also lost to the Celtics on
yeah.
Friday, and that really stung as well. That was definitely a stinger for the team. They
I
were
just
able to
saw
beat. What's up?
I just saw a stat that they they they're they something about the back to backs. They've played like two of them the last, or three of them within like the last 2 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, they played a lot of back to back games.
And doing that with with Paul George, who is starting to kind of piss me off with lack of,
Oh, well, he's
you
pissing
know,
us all off. He's not playing at all. He's just probably doing his podcasting and whatever.
and
But
yeah,
here's the
I
difference, and I say this all the time, like with Paul George. What we're allowed to podcast. We don't like. I played high school basketball, but I don't play anymore. I'm like
we're not
I'm
making
allowed
$40
to
million.
We're allowed to podcast. You though, Paul George, we're paying you to go play basketball. Go play basketball, dude. Come on.
Yeah, no. This entire culture with the NBA, like, you should
Yeah,
be a boomer, but it's all about the egos and all about the
yeah.
talk.
Unfortunately, that's how
It's
it's going.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's I
It's
hate it.
it's going down that way, which sucks. I mean, I still um, am an NBA fan, but I can see what you're exactly saying though. With that part though, that's where I don't like it. I mean, that's the one thing I don't like with the whole load management. That's
Yeah.
something that I always say, like, yeah, that's something
No, well,
that we don't need.
and specifically with PG, like, dude, he literally got that surgery 4 months ago.
Yeah, yeah,
And
he
it's
should be
supposed
fine
to
now.
be like a month of a month of recovery. It's been 4 months.
He should be fine
What
now.
is going on?
For some
What is going
reason,
on?
he isn't out there. So, but yeah, um, but yeah.
Like
So this, what's up?
I do not, sorry,
Yeah.
I do not want to see Trendon Watford getting
Oh yeah, Trenton Walford.
having to put up 16 on the bench. I'm
Yeah.
like,
No,
no,
yeah, exactly.
no,
Yeah,
absolutely not. A
right.
good kid, but not.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're paying PG like he's supposed to be out there and he's not out there. So hopefully he gets back out there soon. And then they beat the Nets in Brooklyn, so that was good. But their next game they got is I mean, they got a little break for a little bit. So like, I mean,
Thank God.
they got a break till Saturday, which is good.
Mm, thank God.
So yeah, and Saturday's a huge game because they're bringing this back. They're
Ooh,
bringing this back.
I have not. Um, I have not even looked at how much that is and like the jerseys. How much are they? Because I'm assuming you've looked.
Oh, I have a jersey already. I got a new
How
one.
much? Oh, no way.
Yeah, I got a Tyrese Maxey one.
How much?
It was, I believe they were, what were they, like 120?
Oh, that's not that bad.
Or maybe I
That's
think it
not
was around that. It might be more. Let me
okay.
let me double
Like
check.
I would have thought it was like, you know, insane. I mean, that's, you
Let me
know, kind of reasonable.
Yeah, they're kind of reasonable. I'm checking I'm checking it. It's looking like because I'm trying to find it on here. And yeah, it was around that. It was around that price, though. It was around that price, so it's not too bad. But they're nice. They're really nice, and they do bring back a lot of nostalgia. And it's it
Yeah,
totally brings back the whole AI vibes. That's the main thing. I mean, I really think to myself, like, this logo, when you see this logo, there's only really one man you think of, and it's Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson. Yeah.
Yeah, it just has to be. It's just got to be him. So, but yeah, that'll be exciting, and the return of our friend, one of the greatest mascots in Sixers history, hip hop, will be returning apparently.
Ooh, I like the sound of now. Listen, don't get me wrong, Franklin. We love
Franklin's good. Well, Dennis will tell you different. Dennis is not a Franklin guy at all.
Oh my God. Okay.
Dennis
Now,
hates Franklin. He hates
Listen.
Blankenship.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Listen. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna reserve my trolling of Dennis just for tonight.
Yeah.
This is
You're
what
good.
we
Yeah,
got going on, but like
another night.
know,
Yes, go for it.
but yeah, that's another thing that I'll just say blows my mind, but not exactly surprising at the same time. But that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. But that's pretty much going to do it for tonight. We appreciate you guys joining in. And for the people that stayed up, we appreciate it because it's been way after the Sixers game. Not way after, but I probably like an hour. But yeah, they'll have a game on Saturday. And I don't think we will do a post. I know that I'm going to be away. I will be in Charleston, South Carolina. So I'll be there for the weekend, visiting my sister in college. So I'll be doing that. So most likely there won't be a post game, but maybe Jesse did such a great Jesse did such a great job tonight that I am like, you know what? I can give him the keys for like a couple days. I'm fine with that. You know what? Here's the keys, Jesse.
Yeah.
So I might have to do that. But
I'll hold that in. I'll hold that in like AJ Brown.
There you go.
Yeah.
We need him to do that this weekend. We definitely do.
Yeah, no, we do. I'm totally there with Adult, and I saw his prediction for first key of the day. AJ, I can totally see that happen. It's the Sixers pod, not an Eagles.
Oh, it's all good. We get off topics. It happens. It's all right. I'm in a room of Eagles stuff. So you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Go
I'm
Birds.
not gonna scold you for it. Yeah, go Birds, of course. But yeah, as we said before, this is a Sixers podcast, so go Sixers. We appreciate you guys joining in. And Jesse, I appreciate you for joining in too, man. So thanks for coming in last minute and filling in for Dennis. So I know he definitely appreciates it. Obviously with what's going on. So but we will keep you guys updated and per the Dennis's family. So
absolutely. And if you guys will have me back, I'll be here. I'll be here.
Oh, we'll have you back. Are you kidding me? You'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll be back. So we'll see you guys soon and go Sixers.
104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes to DeBark later.